to start to let our eyes close as we sit up nice and tall, drawing our belly in towards our spine, resting our hands down on our knees, starting to soften the shoulders. I want to start tonight with a wisdom card. See the flower as dying, and you will see the flower sadly. Yet see the flower as part of a whole tree that is changing and will soon bear fruit, and you see the tree's true beauty. I really love that. So just allowing ourselves this time in the beginning of practice to set our own intention for our class, whatever that might mean for us. So maybe the hands rest on the lap, maybe we bring the palms together in prayer, rest them on the heart. But we're going to take a deep inhale through the nose and just exhale out of the mouth. Again, breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling. Letting yourself start to become clear on your intention for your practice tonight, something you can bring with you as you leave, recognizing every day an opportunity for a new intention. And we'll take 10 deep breaths here, just allowing yourself to become clear on maybe where you want your mind to spend some of its time tonight. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out of the mouth. Just staying with your breath. Feeling your breath get a little easier, maybe your lungs a little tighter, maybe you're just a little more aware of where your body's at tonight. Let's take another big inhale through the nose. Just gently sigh it out. 2 more. Just letting it go. Releasing the hands, maybe giving a little shake out, maybe making fists, rolling out through the ankles. The wrists. We're pressing our palms down in front of us. Seeing if we can just sort of stretch open through the forearms here. Releasing through the head, the neck, giving a little shake out. Maybe blowing out through the lips. Letting the head fall side to side, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Just letting that go. Taking a moment, let's bring both legs out in front of us. Opening through the toes, ankles, just doing what naturally feels good here, readjusting ourselves on our rolled up blanket, breathing in, breathing out. Taking a moment, pointing the toes away from us, just starting to open to the tops of the feet, resting the hands on the knees, just sending some warmth, some gratitude, some breath here. Inhaling 2 more deep breaths. Sitting up nice and tall. And relaxing the feet. Taking a moment, flexing the feet now, aiming the toes up, breathing in, breathing out. Maybe there's a bend in the knees. 2 more deep breaths. And releasing that, maybe giving a little shake out. We're going to bring both legs back in, crossing them, opposite of whatever you did the first time. So it'll probably feel more awkward. Hands on either side of the hips, little wiggle up, nice and strong through the belly. Starting to really feel your strength here. Noticing maybe when we're scrunching our shoulders, our jaw, straining our eyes, tightening our hands. Just seeing if we can let some of that go this next hour. Let's inhale through the nose here. Exhale out of the mouth. Breathing in, letting the head fall over to one side. Breathing out. A couple more deep breaths here. Letting the breath do whatever feels good. Just slowly letting the head start to roll through center. Chin towards the chest, breathing in. Breathing out here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling, just letting the head fall over to the other side, nice and slow. And exhaling here. Softening where you can. Inhaling. Exhaling. Breathing in, again letting the head fall back through center. Breathing out. Let's inhale and circle our arms out, around, and up, getting tall. Exhale here. Inhale, maybe you lift the gaze, softening the shoulders, breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. One more big inhale. And as you exhale, starting to bend at the hips, bringing the hands down in front of you. Inhaling, just staying up nice and tall. Exhaling, starting to melt down. Just coming wherever you can. We're going to take 10 deep breaths. So you might want to stay up nice and tall. You might want to start to round and soften down. Adding any movement that might feel good. Maybe stretching open through the eyes, the jaw. Breathing in, gently sighing out. Breathing in, just sighing it out. And one more with your own breath. Taking a big inhale, slowly starting to walk or round yourself back up to center. And exhaling here, softening the shoulders, the belly. Adding some movement of the head, maybe looking to the left, to the right, as quickly or slowly as feels good. Shaking the shoulders, softening the jaw, maybe sticking out the tongue or opening wide through the jaw. Breathing in, breathing out. Just a couple more breaths. And letting that go. Let's use our hands to help bring our legs together. Taking our time. Again, giving a nice stretch out in front, opening through the toes, ankles, maybe wiggling side to side. It might feel good to even roll all the way onto the outside of the hips. Just taking a few breaths, adding some movement. We're going to keep the legs out in front of us. One last time. Flexing the feet, toes aiming up. Maybe there's a bend in the knees. Wiggling back and forth. Resting the hands down on the knees here. Rolling the shoulders back. Tucking the chin in slightly. Nice long spine. Let's inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Again, breathing in and breathing out. Sending your breath where you need it. Might feel good to let the head be heavy behind you, or let the chin fall towards the chest. Breathing in, breathing out. One more big inhale, circle the arms out around and up, getting tall. Exhale here. Breathing in, really hollowing out the low belly. And breathing out, soft to the shoulders. Inhale, and as you exhale, bending at the hips, bringing the hands down in front. Again, staying up nice and tall here at first. And then slowly allowing your breath to guide how deep, how slowly you move. Maybe reaching for the feet. Maybe you want to relax the feet, stay up nice and tall. Maybe you want to start to round. Or let the knees sort of open a little bit. Breathing in and breathing out. Taking your time here. We're going to be here for about 30 more seconds. intention to the front of our heart, maybe noticing how it's changed, become more clear. Let's take 10 more deep breaths wherever you're at. Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly starting to soften out of it as you're ready, rounding back up to center. Taking a few relaxed breaths here, maybe blowing out through the lips. And letting the head fall side to side, stretching wide through the jaw, the eyes, shaking out the shoulders. Just letting go of anything that feels hard, tense, stuck, anything causing dis-ease or disharmony. Letting it leave through the breath. Nice and slow, taking our time. We're going to start to walk our feet in towards our seat. Starting to give a nice hug in, everything towards center. So you might want to float up on the tips of your toes. Maybe you tuck your chin in, maybe your head falls back. Let's breathe in through the nose. And exhale out of the mouth. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. Slowly letting that go as you're ready. And we're going to come onto all fours. Taking our time, just letting our hips slowly soften side to side. As we start to breathe into the low back. Maybe the head is nice and heavy, giving a shake out. Might feel good to flip the heel of the hand forward. Again, breathing into the forearms. Curling the toes under, inhaling, and exhaling. Couple more deep breaths here. Slowly coming out of that as you're ready. Flipping the fingers forward, taking a moment, making fists. Really strong through the belly, knees under the hips, tops of the feet, resting down on the ground. Nice flat back here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out of the mouth. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more. And exhale. Let's flatten our hands, fingers spread nice and wide here. We're going to take a nice big inhale. We're going to lift our right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale here. Gazing up, opening through the heart. Maybe walking that left hand in just a little bit. Breathing in. slowly bringing that hand back down, inhaling and exhaling. I'm going to move to the other side now, readjusting yourself as you need, strong through the belly, rooted down through all four corners of the palms, fingers spread. Let's inhale, lift the arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale here. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling, exhaling. Just slowly letting that go as you're ready. Breathing in and breathing out. I'm going to start to come into child's pose. Big toes together, knees open, seat to heels, walking down onto our forearms. Maybe hanging out here for a few breaths. Maybe just coming all the way down, forehead into the blanket, maybe bending the elbows nice and wide, turning the head to one side. You could also use your rolled up blanket here underneath your chest and head. Just noticing wherever you're at tonight, making sure you're not in pain. Adjusting yourself as you need. Really starting to soften the heart, the throat, the eyes, the forehead. Let's inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Breathing in. And breathing out. Maybe turning your head, floating your arms a little more in, or a little more up. Breathing in and breathing out. I'm going to be here for about a minute longer. So seeing if you can let any heaviness go here. Maybe wiggling side to side, breathing into the hips, adding some movement of the face, opening through the jaw, the eyes, inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly starting to walk ourselves up, taking our time, moving any props to the side. We're actually going to start to come all the way down onto our bellies. So taking a moment, resting on our forearms here, spreading our fingers wide, giving a little wiggle so you can sort of wiggle yourself away from your feet, tops of the feet on the blanket. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out of the mouth. Starting to lift the gaze if it feels okay, breathing in and breathing out, softening the shoulders, letting the head relax side to side. Sending your breath to your neck, your throat. Noticing any tension here. This is often where our emotions can get stuck, in that barrier between feeling and communicating or expressing. So just letting our breath naturally remove some of that. And as we're ready, we're just going to slowly start to melt all the way down onto the blanket. Turning your head to one side, or maybe using your hands as a pillow. We're going to rest here for a few breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Reconnecting to your breath in case you lost that connection. We're going to take 10 more deep breaths here wherever you are. So you might want to bring your arms alongside the body, palms face up. But really see if you can melt your heart down into the mat. Really letting anything that feels tight or confused find some connection and some groundedness here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out of the mouth. Inhaling through the nose, just gently sighing it out. 2 more wherever you are. And slowly starting to walk the hands underneath the shoulders, bending into the knees, walking ourselves all the way up, and eventually sitting back. Taking our time, breathing in and breathing out. We're going to bring both feet together here. Soles of the feet together, knees open wide. And we're going to sit up on our rolled up blanket. Again, little wiggle side to side, doing what you need to do to be comfortable here. Maybe you walk the ankles in a little bit more than normal, or maybe you leave them a little further away than normal. Just sort of targeting a different area. Nice and strong through the belly, open through the heart, soft through the shoulders. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Maybe the head starts to fall back, opening through the throat. Maybe the chin tucks in. On your next inhale, let's circle our arms out, around, and up, getting tall. Exhale here. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more big inhale. And as you exhale, bending at the hips, bringing the hands down. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall, lengthening out of the low back. And exhale, slowly starting to soften into the pose, breathing into the knees, the hips, not forcing, not pushing. Noticing when you're in judgment of yourself, thinking you should be somewhere else. Even labeling something as bad or good. Just having awareness of your own body. Try not to compare. We're going to be here for about 30 more seconds. So just taking your time and doing whatever feels good. Maybe rounding, relaxing, or maybe staying up nice and tall. Breathing in, breathing out. Slowly coming out of it as you're ready. Staying with your breath. Letting the head fall side to side. Inhaling. And exhaling. Soft through the face. Using our hands to help bring our knees together. Walking the feet in towards the seat. Again, little squeeze, hug in. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. And we're going to make our way all the way down onto our backs now. Taking your time, moving nice and slow. Hugging the knees in towards the chest. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhaling. And exhaling. Letting the head soften side to side. Really feeling yourself opening through the hips, the low back, the belly, the back of the heart, the shoulders, the throat. Gently bringing both legs down. We're going to curl our toes under. So just resting almost like ballerina feet into the blanket, stretching through the tops of the feet. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling. Letting that go. We're going to gently lift our hips up, sliding our blanket underneath, just giving us a little bit of height. We're going to start to lift both legs up towards the ceiling, nice and slow, opening our arms wide, breathing in and breathing out. Really feeling an openness to the heart, wiggling into the chin, opening through the toes, the ankles. Let's take 10 deep breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice and slow. Let's let our legs start to open like a V, aiming out through our heels, breathing in, breathing out, inhaling, exhaling. Maybe adding some movement, circling the hips around. Might feel good to hug one knee in at a time, while the other leg sort of floats above the ground. Inhaling, exhaling. Just giving to yourself here. Remembering your intention, your breath. Let's take 10 deep breaths wherever you are. Eventually hugging both knees in towards the chest here, taking your time. Letting the head soften side to side, maybe blowing out through the lips. Stretching wide through the jaw, sticking out the tongue, opening the eyes. And bringing both feet back down. Lifting the hips up towards the ceiling, removing the blanket, peeling the spine back down nice and long. Inhaling and exhaling. Hugging both knees in towards the chest. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's bring both arms out like a T or cactus arms. Wiggling the chin and open through the heart, breathing in. And as you exhale, let the knees fall to the right. Nice and slow, coming into a twist. Inhaling. Exhaling. Now adding any movement that might feel good here. Maybe wiggling that right shoulder to the right, helping to drop that left shoulder down. Maybe the head falls to one side. We're going to take 10 deep breaths here. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice and slow. When you're ready, inhaling, starting to move back through center. Exhale, hugging the knees in. Couple of deep breaths here. And moving to the other side. Both arms come out like a T or cactus arms. Walking the shoulders down, wiggling the chin in, nice open throat, nice open heart, wiggling the hips down away from you, just helping to elongate your spine. Let's inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, let the knees fall over to the left, nice and slow. Breathing in, letting this side be different. Breathing out. Inhaling. Exhaling. Let's take 10 deep breaths on this side. Just giving a nice little ring out to everything inside. slowly as you're ready, inhaling back through center. And exhaling, hugging the knees in. Just gently breathing here. Just noticing what comes up in the mind. The more still we are, the more slow, the more awake we are to our subconscious. Nice and slow, let's bring both legs down, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. Taking our time, nice and slow. Let's start to bring both knees in towards our chest, but soles of our feet pointed up towards the ceiling. Maybe reaching for the inside of our arches, or maybe the balls of our feet, our ankles. Gazing in between the knees, maybe using our elbows to help open the knees. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling, exhaling. One more deep breath. Making peace fingers around our big toes. Let's start to inhale, aiming out through our heels, straightening our legs. Exhaling. Having as much of a bend in the knees as we need, making a big V. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe bringing the legs together. Sending your breath to the backs of the legs, soft through the shoulders, the throat, the eyes. Take 3 more deep breaths wherever you're at. Releasing the hands strong through the belly, aiming our toes out away from us. Let's inhale through the nose, exhale here. Walking the shoulders down, wiggling the chin in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale. One more big inhale. And as you exhale, slowly start to lower both legs all the way down. Taking your time, breathing in and breathing out. Letting both feet fall open. Letting the palms start to face up. So we walk our arms away from our shoulders. Just taking a moment, feeling nice and relaxed in the ground. Breathing in. Breathing out. Again, breathing in. Breathing out. Letting the head soften side to side as quickly or as slowly as feels good. Maybe blowing out through the lips, opening wide through the jaw, the eyes circling all the way around. As we start to settle into our final pose, maybe placing your blanket over you. Making any adjustments you need to be comfortable. Maybe you roll that blanket under your knees or under your head. Bringing your attention to the front of your heart. Noticing maybe how often we tend to want to focus on other people changing or something being different in order for us to be fulfilled. Really allowing our attention to be a time for us to walk into our power of choice, what we want. Using this time as a mini meditation with your intention, your breath, your body, and all of the new awareness and space you've just created. Let's take 3 big last sigh outs together, and then I invite you to stay here as long as you'd like. I thank you so much for joining me tonight and showing up for yourself. Let's inhale through the nose and sigh it out. Breathing in and sighing it out. Inhale and release.